Hello, welcome to the channel. The Irish Beauty Vlog, Beauty of the Beach, who knows, what is it now? Yes, I'm sorry for the confusion. My life has been confusing for this last while, and that's the truth of it. It's just been confusing. There's so much gone on. I'm a grandmother now, so it's a completely different outlook on life. So much. I don't know where to begin. I really don't. And I wanted to make this as honest as I could without being boring or self-indulgent. So there is things I will say now and I will go into at various stages throughout this process at a deeper way. Put it that way. Okay? The first thing to say is the reason why it is not the Irish Beauty Vlog anymore is because I cannot continue to run the channel solely on beauty. I just can't. A, because there is so many beauty channels now. It is fierce competition, absolute fierce competition, and nobody's watching. Like most of my 1,600 subscribers don't watch on a regular basis. They don't like, so I would love your engagement, I really would, but it's really it's hard fought for, should I say, not hardly, hard fought for. To add to that, the major point is YouTube. As I said, I think in a previous video, they've gone, oh, you can't do threading, can I even say it anymore? I don't know what I can say here anymore. So you can't do threading, you can't do injections piercing the skin in any way, shape or form. The bots have probably got that one. But I just can't do it. So I can't really, my hands are tied. My hands are tied, and that is it. So I also felt, to be honest with you, completely uninspired by the whole thing. I kind of felt, for me, it was very one directional and it was getting boring for me and you. And that was evident in the viewing figures. Plus the fact that just life took over. Life has that amazing way of doing what it does and going, sit down, here it is. So for everybody who, I always said, I look around now and I see people on their phones all the time and they're not living life. And while I'm as guilty as anybody else for scroll through, for a half hour scroll through, when you get on TikTok or shorts. I really do like YouTube shorts. It's my sin, but I love it. It is something that we don't actually get to be present, and by God, did I get to be present. I was demanded. It was like, somebody just went, get your ass up here. You're not going, this is not fluffy time. This is get your shit together time. So it was tough. It was really tough. I had to leave my dog, Pepe, who's licking my feet right now. Yes, that's pretty boy, aren't you? I had to leave him with my son and my son-in-law in Granada, and because they live in a city, it's been really hard for him to get out. So he was always a little bit social. He had social anxiety before I left. He's completely antisocial. So I'm like, shit. So that's been a big issue coming back, trying to make this little man feel comfortable again and secure. And I don't know where that is going to go. I have no idea. The most important thing is, have I bought a house? Well, I was interested in a place, and no was the answer from the bank who were selling it. They were like, no. The market has gone absolutely crazy where I live in Valencia, and I live in the Costa Blanca South. onto the Murcian border. So it's gone really crazy here. So yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. Um, I I'm looking at something. Let's say I'm looking at something. I won't know just yet, but I want you all to be part of that because this is something I want to have to renovate on my own because I don't have a choice. I haven't got the budget to pay people to come in and go 20 grand to renovate. Fire ahead. This is going to be skin of the teeth. This is going to be hands on, hands dirty, face dirty, hair dirty, everything dirty. Just get going now, girl, you know. So it's sort of a new phase in my life, a massive new phase. I have broken a commitment to my motherland, Ireland, who will be forever in my heart. And I have made the commitment to my adopted land, Spain, particularly Valencia, which, having travelled through Spain and lived in Granada, in Andalusia, I've realised it's quite a special place. It is an extremely underrated place in Spain, and internationally, it's extremely underrated. That is changing because since I've come back, I've like, oh God, everybody's like, the whole world has copped onto this little corner of paradise. So it's on the precipice of something unbelievable, I think, here. And a lot has to do with the fact that Barcelona in Catalonia was the kind of second biggest city for industry, tech hub, that kind of thing. And because of their referendum a few years back and the little bit of, not I won't say instability, but the kerfuffle, that was the referendum that they wanted to leave. And Spain basically went, I love Spain. Now, and you're like, hold on a minute, excuse me. And this will come up a lot in Spain. But like, this is the logical argument here. Nah, not going. No, you stay. And you're like, okay. So I can see what happened to, it's probably putting it a bit lightly what happened to Catalonia, but that's exactly as it went down, really. It was like, no, you stay. End of story. Your referendum that you held democratically is null and void. Ironically, in a country that is a very new democracy and should be embracing democratic processes and just been so happy that people finally, after that Franco man, or Franco dude, he was a little dude, have the chance to actually be free and have a say in their future. I thought it would be like, yeah, okay, you vote to leave, okay, you can go. But it was like, no, you will not go. So that is the conundrum that is Spain, I suppose. Long story short, we won't get into that in this video. This video is really just to say I am back on the Costa Blanca. I am looking seriously at a property. My intention is to take it and renovate it. It is spectacular. In not its size, I'm not buying a fucking 4,000, 6,000, 8,000 square foot anything. I love that. That's the American audience. Like, it's meters in Spain and it's meters in Europe, and it's just not something I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is a home for a woman of 53 years of age, 54 in July, who is going to kind of try and have some freedom, fun, work, life, and live in this part of the world. And if it inspires somebody else to take a plunge into where they need to be or want to be, great. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. It's leaving, and it's not so simple. It's not so simple. But I kind of think I found a little place I really love here. And I hope you join me on the journey to catching up with me, really, because the last couple of years I've so much video footage that I haven't shown, that hasn't been put up. And I'm like, it's about time I did. So I really want to catch you up on my travels through Spain, my living situations in Spain, and my future in Spain, working in Spain, everything in Spain, even beauty in Spain. I want to go through it all with you, and I hope you'll stick with me and support me on this new direction and this new section and direction of this channel. Excuse me. I hope you will forgive me for not sticking rigidly to being what I was and to diversifying, so to speak. I do apologise for the camera angle. The camera angle is shite. That's fine. The baby is asleep at my feet, Pepe. Yeah, I'm hoping you like this new format and what's coming. I don't know where it's going. I'd love to give you definitives. All I know is that I have a few videos I have to get sorted and edited, and that you'll be coming along on the renovation of a property somewhere, and you'll be seeing and hearing the truth about what it's like to live in Spain or move to Spain. So if that's something you like, stick with me. If it's not something you like, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here. And I hope to see you soon. So take care.